This show about what the fuck? What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Play it where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? This show about what the fuck? What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand,
Checker,
the
checker,
dude
checker,
with
checker,
no
checker,
lube,
chubby checker.
and the buck who likes to fuck.
Coming alive in a minute. The host with the most Facebook posts.
I'm gonna just transition.
The adult male,
Okay. About
fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail,
you know.
California dreaming. When I step on the scene,
I'm just gonna roll it out. Fuck it.
Yeah, that was fucking proper. That was super proper. This is all stupid.
It's all in your mouth
It
on the
is. It's
thingy.
all- That's why, like, I tried to move it and then it fell off all loud. And that's a tough ass grip.
It is, but you have to have a tough grip
A
to,
tough, fucking manly ass grip.
to survive. You know. But we got a good stream for you today. We got a nice skit, which is why we took a little bit longer
Yeah, it was worth it though.
to start
It
today.
will be.
So you guys will enjoy.
Funny.
We missed last week because I had bleach poisoned myself,
Stupid.
and
Could a white person bleach poison themselves?
yeah, it's hard. I tried to cover my face while using bleach to clean, and it still did not work. Didn't work at all. And then I got a big migraine, and the next day I was fucking just sick.
Sounds super shitty.
It was very shitty.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I still felt sick, and I was like, God damn it, did I catch that shit? And then out of nowhere, I just went, I'm better.
You're fine.
And then I went on a run.
Right.
It was nuts, like from one moment to the next.
This whole setup looks way different.
I know, they changed something,
Yeah.
so it's all weird. So hopefully we get comments better now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's giving us stream health, so
Cool.
whatever that means. it's
Polls.
giving
We haven't
us-
done a poll in a long time.
Yeah, you know.
It's hard to come up with ideas every week. For
I know.
A fucking poll.
Yeah, so
You know.
whatever.
So yeah, we worked on this skit. He recorded it.
we have a new show.
We laid it down for you. We're just gonna play it right out the gate. Let's just go right
It
into
says
it.
resolution too high. Let's get this out of the way. Resolution too high. 1080 as opposition. Expected. I don't know. Shut up.
Yeah.
Just display our fucking
Yeah.
podcast.
Just roll the shit.
Roll
But yeah,
the
we were
shit.
working on it.
we got a new
Looking pretty good.
a new show.
You guys are
You
gonna
let
do
us
it.
know if you guys want to see
Yep.
the next episode.
It's coming. We swear. Giggity.
Swear to God.
Said that before. Said that before.
Swear to God, it's
It's
coming.
coming. I swear.
I love you, bird.
We've been talking for a second without the.
Oh, you suck. We had great commentary there.
And you didn't get it.
You didn't get it. But you got the video. That's the key. You got the new show.
You got the new show.
We
If
hope
you like
enjoy.
it, tune in next week. We'll
Yeah.
have one.
Yep.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yep.
But it'll come. We'll be doing some more skits, hopefully. That's a classic.
Yeah.
It will go down in the history books of one of the funniest things a Lehigh Valleyan has done ever
and I
in
think
life.
follow-up episodes are going to be pretty good too.
They're gonna be.
I
They're
get
gonna
the vibe
be great.
that they're going to be great. Yeah.
They're gonna be amazing.
Yep.
But people need the laughs.
Yeah. Sketch comedy shit, like you were saying, like we don't have Chappelle's Show no more. Like,
No, we
there
don't
ain't
got
nothing
Chappelle's
like that.
Show.
There's nothing that really fills that void right now.
Saturday Night Live sucks.
Yeah, it's hit and miss. It has decent weeks and then not so decent. And it's not Saturday Night Live. It's always been its own thing.
Right, because it's like more
It's
live.
sketch
like,
comedy,
You
and it's always political based. Like Chappelle's Show was more racial and
just silly.
and just fucking silly. You're right, and just silly.
And it's always fun to have like it was good when Chappelle did Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And he brought his own skit.
Yeah.
That shit was classic.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah, he was really good on there.
So
He was awesome on
more
there.
people need to do that. Just like pre-scripted skits.
Yeah.
And just make them like real good. Just like
Like I
Key and
was
Peele
saying,
used to do
yeah,
and shit.
and that's why I think their stuff was funny because it was topical and they were quick.
Yeah.
They were able to do a good amount of skits in one episode.
Right.
So it made it an easy watch.
Yeah.
And
there's people who do that now. It's just on the internet. It's not
Yeah.
on TV. It's
Yeah.
not on fucking HBO. It's
Yeah.
not on that shit. It's
And it
all
should
on.
be.
It's all on the internet.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. It kind of makes it cool and not cool because you find stuff that nobody else is on. So it kind of makes it special to you.
Yeah, but it's also stuff that's funny enough that people should be on it.
Yeah. I know.
And then some shows like that don't work. Like Funny or Die is a great fucking website.
Yeah.
And they used to have a show on HBO. It only lasted 2 seasons. I thought it was fucking awesome. I thought it was funny as shit.
Yeah.
But it just
I
didn't
like
last.
Funny or Die too.
Oh, it's great.
Let's watch Black Soul of Birds again.
I'm all about it.
I love you, bird.
Amazing. Amazing.
It's excellent.
Thanks to A-Town Slim for doing that.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't engage,
No.
but he's a brave soul.
He has a sense of humor too.
Exactly.
He sees the comedy in it.
Right. It's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn this on. There we go. Now we're rocking and
Yep.
rolling.
Ah. Now we're good.
Yeah.
I can feel the light.
You can feel it.
I
It
can
warms
feel
your soul.
It does. The presence of the light.
Inside.
I'm tingling
And in between.
in my no-nos.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
It's in there.
It's there.
You could feel it like a finger.
It is almost the finger, knuckle deep.
Right.
Yeah.
The first one or the
Yeah.
second one?
Both,
Or the third?
both, all three, but both, all of them.
It's a lot of knuckles.
Lots of knuckles, knuckles galore.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, this shutdown shit sucks, man. There's just stuff I want to do.
Just
that I
do
just
it.
Can't. I can't.
What do you want to do?
I want to go.
Just go.
to a bar.
You don't
That would
need
be
to.
nice. I would like to
For what?
drink alcohol with people. Just
We're
the
doing that now.
socializing thing. We are, and I will do that later tonight too. But
We're breaking the code.
I like. We are.
It's
I'm having
more
people
so
over tonight,
like
too.
You know what the issue is? People's wives.
I mean, my wife's doing okay.
Yeah.
Yep, she's fine.
I'm not saying everyone's.
Right, I get
I'm
it.
saying mostly.
Wives.
What I
mean,
see
don't know.
is dudes being heavily influenced by their wives, and
Yeah.
they're like, I can't hang out because she's worried about the kids or something like
Right.
that, and then nobody can hang out.
Yeah, no. My wife's friends are coming over tonight.
Right.
Yep. So a little different. But
And then people get all fucking uppity, like, what would you do if that happened to someone you love? And you're like, that's what happens in life.
I was reading up online. All right. So what I'm about to say, I got off the CDC website. So pretty accurate stuff. The average amount of people that die from the flu every year is so vast. It's anywhere
Up to
from
like 600,000.
It's anywhere from 3,000 to 49,000.
Yeah.
Just in America.
Oh yeah, just in America.
Just in America. Okay. So if you took that average of maybe 25,000 people in America die from the average flu every year, and then multiply that by all the other countries, you know what I'm saying? You would get a large
Worldwide, I think they said it's like
large
up to
number.
600,000 a year.
And most deaths, as with this, are related to pre-existing conditions
Right.
or some other type of virus that ends up affecting the immune system, and that's what you typically die from, like pneumonia or something.
Yeah.
You know, it isn't like people are catching corona and they died from corona. It's usually failure of something due to it. Now there are people that are dying from it, but
Yeah.
just like the
this,
flu.
This always happened.
But
This
yeah.
has always happened throughout human history.
And it's the weird thing because I do feel like I don't see a feasible reason why.
why you shut down the world for it.
Yeah, unless it was legit, unless there was something really going on. So that's
Which
the
they're not
thing that
telling
kinda-
us.
Either that or they're not sure. That's the other thing. I just don't know.
You just
bro.
don't shut down the world for
no fucking reason.
a couple thousand people.
Yeah, and you
dying.
think about it,
don't
who
do
benefits from this? There's not many companies that are benefiting from this.
I think
There isn't.
It's a power shift between whatever the fuck is going on behind the scenes. It's a gigantic power shift.
Yeah.
And it's playing out. And I'm hopeful that the world is going to be a better place when it's over. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And
I mean, realistically,
I think I'm going to be able to buy a cheap house
yeah.
after this is over, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for shit. I'm rooting for. I don't want people to fucking lose their jobs and go broke and have to do shit like that.
Yeah.
But I want certain shit to get passed first.
Yeah.
Like they're talking about clearing student loan debt.
Yeah. I think
Let's have that.
That's a great idea.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I got
That's a
like
good idea.
15 more grand.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. Most
Let's
of those
clear it.
of those loans that have been taken out for school debt they're too
Predatory.
much. Yeah, they are absolutely.
Most of them were predatory.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yep. And you're paying for years on end. Like, there's no reason why someone who graduated school, 13 years ago or something, right?
Yeah.
It still has that much to pay off.
And-
The amount of a vehicle to pay off still. It's ridiculous.
I know. It is, and it's because the school system has shifted so much that you didn't need a degree anymore to get that job. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't matter
Yeah.
for a point. Like, when we grew up, that's what we were just told to do. Like, you go through high school, you go to college, you get a degree so you can get a better job.
Yep.
By the time we graduated college, well, you didn't,
I didn't go to college.
but by the time we all did that, or whoever did do it,
Right.
like that ship sailed
Right.
about getting a degree and a better job, unless you're going for a technical job or to
Yeah.
be a doctor or
Yeah,
something like that.
or a lawyer or
Yeah,
something of those,
like
some
something
of
like that, then yeah.
Yeah.
But anything else, like, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, and you were sold a dream, and you signed them papers when you were fucking 18 years old, just like ready to take on the world.
Yeah.
And then you get out in the world then, and you're like, oh, this
sucks
thing,
dicks.
This thing doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What I
Yep.
did,
It
I did
doesn't
it
mean
for-
shit.
It's not that you did it for
Yeah.
no reason, but it was just like,
Yeah. Like, I went for
was
business
just bullshit
management,
at
and
the end.
I'm a business manager anyway.
right.
So, like, really, at the end of the day, I probably would be doing the same thing I'm doing now. I would just have a degree.
Yeah.
I might make a little bit more, but that's about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter, and it hasn't mattered for a while.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of shit's gonna collapse.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I was talking about stores, like stores that can't open. Like let's say like a clothing store is closed for 4 months. That means all the shit that's in there, they need to like either sell on discount or get rid of and bring in other stuff because it's all gonna like they're gonna have winter stuff in there or spring stuff and it's gonna be fucking summertime.
Yeah. But what's gonna happen,
like,
I think, is
and there's just so many places that have been affected. Like shit, my company we're down like almost 50% in revenue.
Yeah,
that's
what's gonna happen.
a hard pill to swallow.
What's gonna happen is the world is gonna turn into an Amazon warehouse, and every store is right now temporarily going to be a store, but I don't know if they're ever going to let you back in the stores.
Yeah, some stores
they're just going to end up being warehouses.
Some stores
for inventory
will open up again. But I will say too, a lot of companies I think will start having employees work from home. Like especially like people that do like healthcare decoding and things like that at home, like bill collecting and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like if they're
Call
still
centers.
able, if they're still able to keep that going and have people do it from home,
they will.
you know
They'll
how
save
much-
money.
Do you know how much money they would save?
Right.
You know how much money they would save by not having to have a place? Fucking phones? Yo, we'll pay a phone bill for you. We'll give you a phone line. What? Make a cut? Oh, sorry if I got something, but I got.
Oh
something.
no, my chin itched.
But yeah, man, like it's crazy. Like
And bring all them fucking jobs back from fucking India with the fucking customer service shit. Just bring them all back. Have us work from home. And I had to call fucking somewhere the other day to pay my car fucking payment. And because I couldn't pay it on the website. Something was stupid.
yeah,
And it wasn't going through
yeah,
because it was weird. Because I would go to pay and it would tell me like I was past due. But then when I went to pay, it told me 0. And I
Right.
couldn't change the amount that I wanted to pay.
yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I can't pay you.
Yeah,
I want to.
I want to. I'm trying to give you
Yeah.
money, but you're putting 0.
And then
Like,
I'm
I wanna
talking
give
to
you more
this
than
dude
nothing.
in fucking India. I'm like, I want to pay this. And he was
Yeah.
like, I could do it for you over the phone for, it's like a $10 fee over the
Yeah.
phone. I was like, for real? Like, over $10 for you to do it for me because your website's dumb.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm like, but I'm going to keep trying this over the fucking internet.
yeah. Couldn't get it to work.
And then, no, I talked to a supervisor then because they ran my card. I was like, fuck it, just do it. They ran my card, and because I just got a new card, because now they don't give you my bank, they can just give you a brand new card number
yeah,
instead of the old one.
with a new expiration date, and
Yeah.
new thing on the back.
Because I
yeah.
cracked my card.
Yeah,
So I was like, I need a card because mine's damaged. And when I worked for Wells Fargo, you just replace that card. You get the
Yeah.
same number because my
Yeah.
shit's not stolen.
right.
So I get a new card with a new number, and I'm like, fuck, now I got to change all this shit again. So I have them run the shit, and it doesn't go through because I'm over my spending limit now with the new card for the day.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, now I got to call the bank, have them raise my fucking limit, and run this shit.
You can't set up where it comes out of your checking account. That's how I do mine.
Well, yeah, you can, but
yeah.
it's always weird. I don't fucking like it.
That's the easiest way to do it. I just do like an auto pay thing where it just takes it out.
But I'm just talking to this guy in fucking India, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they just don't understand. They can talk English, but they don't understand
Bro, I had to call for a printer I had
in
at
American
work.
English speaking.
I have a printer that, like, we have a tablet. It's like when we prep something, we go to the screen, we touch a button, and it prints out the sticker so we can slap it on there, like an expiration date and shit. And I could not get it to sync up because I got a new printer for the tablet, and the guy was trying to tell me like what the credentials were to sign in. I could not fucking understand him to the point where I was starting to yell like, I cannot understand how you are speaking with your accent. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but what the fuck, man?
Oh shit, we got fucking mad things. There you go, dummies. Sorry, buddy. Good. Can't wait to see more skits. Thank you, sir. Or a 60-year-old parent with cancer. I don't know. Gabe's getting in his feelings. I'm with Petty on that. Straight power shift. Yep. I feel like I never can something. I don't know what you're talking in reference to.
See thread. What the hell's going on?
Somebody, I can't hear shit.
shit.
All equipment, it doesn't do the main thing you want it to do live. Oh yeah, that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not letting me scroll.
There we go. So maybe you didn't have the audio up the first time you put the
Yeah, that was
shit on.
old fucking comment.
Oh.
But you're gonna have to check on your phone or something because the
Yeah.
fucking to get live shit. Check on your thing. Check the stream.
Over a 60-year-old parent with cancer, numbnuts.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gabe's in his feelings about when we were talking about people being scared of the Rona.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I get why they would be, too.
Well, yeah, but you can't do anything about it. Like, what are you gonna do? Fucking live your life in fucking fear forever? Every 2 weeks, you have to keep waiting
Yeah.
indefinitely, like because there's no symptoms ever. So you're like, oh, I have to keep waiting another 2 weeks because I went out to the store today. No, go indefinitely into the future with that. Fuck that. You can't do it. You guys gotta live and have your loved ones try to be as healthy as possible. If you're
Yeah.
worried about your health, get healthier.
Yeah. Be healthy.
And some people die sometimes. I don't care if it's fucking my father or my mother or father,
Yeah.
grandparents.
Well,
they're already dead.
Speaking of which, my biological father died 2 days ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't seen him in 27 years. So
Yeah, I
it's
know
okay.
you're kind of like
Estranged, and it's a weird fucking deal. But anyway, he was a heroin addict for his entire life. He has hepatitis C from sharing needles.
yeah.
He
That'll
was
do it.
he was beaten to the point where he almost died because he has a fucking fracture in
Was
his
he
skull.
a corona victim?
No, he died from pancreatic cancer. Of all things to die from,
AKA corona.
yeah,
Coronavirus.
Nah, nothing corona related. But
But that's
Yeah.
how they're inflating
died.
the numbers. Like if you die and also have
it's not
a cold,
I don't think it's inflating numbers. I don't
they
think
go,
it has
oh,
anything
he
to
died,
do with
he
it,
died of coronavirus,
know?
and they add it on the ticker.
I mean, I look at it like this: like if you have a sickness, and thanks, bro. It's cool. I got my pops was he was homeless. He gave me up for adoption mad long ago, so like he didn't raise me or nothing. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. So that's a weird situation.
Mad weird, out of nowhere too, like randomly. Like I haven't heard from him in a long time. I got married almost 10 years ago, and right after I got married, he tried to reach out to me on Facebook, and I kind of shut that shit down.
Yeah.
And I knew he lived in Allentown, and I would see him around every now and then, but I didn't know it was that bad to where he was like in and out of hospice and shit like that. Like it is what it is, man. When you do, like I just said, when you shoot dope your whole fucking life and you're an alcoholic and shit, that shit tends to catch up to you.
Absolutely.
You know, like your whole life. Like he probably was like in his 60s, I would say. Probably his late 60s, to be honest, because he was older than my mom. So, yeah, I mean, that's fucked up. But, again, when you live that kind of life, you're not going to live past. The fact that he made it to 68.
Right.
You know?
You do what you can. You think they're tagging people that died of other causes with the Rona? Absolutely.
Nah, I don't think that's the case.
They are.
Why not? Why?
They already got caught on the news doing
and
it.
how fucked up is that to tell someone that, your loved one died from corona when they fucking didn't? Like, that's kind of crazy
Well,
to tell
the thing is,
somebody.
it's a technicality. Like, they'll have cancer and some other thing, and then this shit, the fucking whatever will push them over the edge.
Well,
And then you
to
die,
be
and then
fair,
they're
if you
like,
have
oh, then they
cancer and
died
you
of that.
don't get corona, you live. So I guess corona would technically kill you then.
Right.
So, I mean, it's an accurate assessment, you know?
You get hit by a car and you have a cold. They're like, oh, you died.
You didn't die from a cold. You got killed from hitting by a fucking car. It's similar if you have cancer.
They'll
he
add
had
it.
cancer.
They'll add
No, he
it.
got hit by a car. He died from injuries sustained from being hit by a motor vehicle.
They'd be like, no, he couldn't breathe.
yeah, so he died. You know,
And the
it's nothing to do
symptoms-
with everything
The
else.
symptoms keep changing and shit. Like,
Yeah, well,
there's a lot of weird shit going on with this shit,
Well,
and I don't know.
I've had a flu before where I couldn't taste and smell, but that makes sense because
Right,
your
but they-
sinuses, your tear duct,
They
and
just
and all
added
that's
that
all
though
connected,
recently.
Yeah,
Like that wasn't reported when it first was going down in China. They weren't like, oh, the symptoms are you lose your smell and taste.
yeah.
You would think if that was a symptom, that would be like the first thing you would tell somebody. Like, hey, you lose your smell and taste. It's a bad
It
sign.
also hits people different. Like some people have it and don't feel symptoms. Some people feel them. You know what I mean? It all depends.
Yeah.
The only thing I can say to it really at this point is my immune system's fucking dope. I'm gonna kick that shit's ass. If I get it, I'm gonna be like, yo, fuck you. And my body's going to be like,
You.
nah. Yeah,
Right.
fuck you.
Get out.
Get out of here. I don't want it. That's what I'm going to be all right.
Right. And then
Yeah.
there's a lot of weird shit, man.
It is. It's weird as fuck.
There's a lot of weird shit. And then I seen on the news.
And this goes back to something I said before that, like, America, like, especially this country, we're very uncomfortable not knowing. We hate that. We hate not knowing stuff. Like,
and
if
we
don't
also
know
hate
something,
being told what to do.
Yes, and right now we don't know what's going on for real, and we're being told what to do.
And we don't
hate
like it.
Both of those things, yeah. It's a fucked up time, yeah, and I could sense it. Like, there's super tension. It's a tense country anyway, in the Northeast, it's a tense area to begin with.
I know.
But
That's why I say, like, if you're, like, listening to the government and, like, oh, yeah, I'll just do what they say. Like, are you even American? Come on.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
It's borderline treason.
Yeah, but I look at it like this: like, it's not America really telling us to do it. It's the CDC and their people that aren't. They're not like
They're
affiliated.
not the best guys.
They're not like affiliated. Like, these people aren't like. It isn't like a Trump guy or like an Obama person or whatever. It isn't a political thing. I don't think.
It always is.
It always is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But right now, it doesn't seem like it is. Only because there are people on both sides, kind of like, all right, what the fuck?
I still think it is.
You know, of course it is.
I don't
It's
think
always
that's.
the root
I don't
of
think
everything.
that's the only
Money and
thing.
Politics are the root of every conflict, everything that we've ever had a problem with in this country.
And power.
Typically
Yeah.
is
Money, politics, power.
yeah, and religion sometimes too. Unfortunately, that has nothing to do with this right now. That's cool. I love that. I love that that's staying out of it. Oh, thank goodness.
I mean, it is. It's in
Yeah.
there. It's another aspect.
Of course, people think that they can fucking pray it out of here.
It's
but
another level.
yeah. But yeah, it's at least it's not that. I haven't heard, and maybe it's out there that people are like, "Oh, this is."
Well,
like,
it is because a lot of churches are shutting down, and that's not faithful.
Yeah.
Like, if you close your church, like, you don't, you're not very faithful, are you?
I don't know how that works. I mean, again, I'm
That's the
I'm
point
Not religious. I'm atheist. But if I were a religious person, I would be like, oh well, God's forgiving, isn't He? He'd probably forgive us for, a fucking pandemic.
Well, you don't get forgiven for everything.
So that's how I would look at it.
But
I don't know
the
how
the thing is to be
my fellow religious people look at it, but that's how I would look
the
at
thing
it.
is to put your faith in God,
Uh-huh.
and then like if you're like, oh no, we're scared, huh?
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
It's not
Yeah.
very faithful. That's
It's
all I'm
not.
saying.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird word. It can be used very different in like very different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they don't have faith.
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 I prefer faith.
We should make those shirts.
Faith.
Got faith.
Got faith? F-A-I-F
Yep.
or F-A-I-P-H. Faith.
I don't
You
know.
have to spell it weird. You can't spell it like normal. It's got to be something different.
I don't know.
Yo, good looking out, Slim. That shit was funny as fuck. I don't know how many times I've watched it.
A bunch.
It's great. Yeah, a lot of times. It was great.
A bunch of them. Video unavailable. What is this?
Yeah, Devin needs to do that shit
Oh.
too, man.
I don't know.
He's got to get on it and fucking and yeah, he will. He seemed to dig it.
Yeah, there's
so,
nothing going on. You know, shit is gonna get serious if the NFL season gets canceled.
Yeah, it's
Then-
pretty far out. That's the weird part. Like I work near.
Then there will be riots.
I work near the Iron Pigs, and I work in a shopping center, and like it's fucking empty, so empty all the time.
The only
It's
thing that's full
weird.
is the grocery store.
Yo, what did I drive?
Everybody's
by?
there.
I drove by something today, and I was like, I want to drive through there just to drive through because of how empty it looks. I can't remember where I drove by, but it was so empty. I wanted to drive through it just to do it.
I've been taking pictures everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I've been going around
I
just
know.
like
Just cruising right
just
now.
want to explore right
Yeah.
now.
It's weird.
I want to go to New York City.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go there. Like, I feel like if I go there, I'm definitely my biggest fear is all the time going to New York City is that something happens when I'm there, and I can't get off that fucking island.
Yeah.
And it's very possible now.
It is.
So I don't want to go there, but I do. Do we say God when we really mean Jesus? No. They're two separate things.
Yeah.
God is his father.
I guess. Jesus is a guy, a carpenter.
He is. He made it a nice deck.
He made decks. That was his go-to.
Gazebos.
That was his go-to. Gazebos, decks, and
wooden wheels.
What are those fucking things called? I can't remember. What they're
Canopies.
called. Maybe he made a canopy here or there. I can't remember what
Trojan
they're called.
horses.
A gondola? That's not what it's called. It could be a gondola. I don't know. It's that. It's like those wood boards that come across. It's almost like an awning, but it's an Asian thing. I don't know.
Nobody likes the Asians
We
anymore.
went to the mall the other day. Yeah, that's bugged out. I drove by there too because my wife works right by there. I can't remember where I drove by. I wish I could remember it because I drove
did a
by and it was
drive-by?
like I did, and it was so empty. You know, what I thought about too would be a cool fucking movie. Would it be to make a movie about a bank robbery or like a robbery of something now during the coronavirus because everybody got masks on and shit. You could pull that off where like a bunch of people come in with medical masks thinking that they're just people, and boom, they've robbed something. That would be fucking dope. That'd be a cool ass movie.
He made beds. He made his bed. Jesus always made his bed.
Coffins.
Fact.
He made beds, coffins, and crucifixes.
He made crucifixes.
In fact, funny story.
for
No, I'm
people to wear. Wear this. What's this? Hey, you'll know.
You'll get it.
You'll see.
You'll get it. Awnings. No, I can't think of what it's called, Gabe. I can't think of what it's called. Fuck.
Wooden bridge? A wooden bridge?
No, I can't think of what it's called. Fuck. I don't remember what it's called. Let's make the movie, right? It's a good idea, bro, right?
Yeah, that takes
Like
a lot.
during
You
this
need-
time, like there's stores that are closed. Like
You
you
need
can
access
rob
to
them
a bank.
motherfuckers with your masks on. Be like, oh, I work for so and so. I just don't want to get near you, bro. I got a mask on. Hey, no problem. We'll leave you alone. And it's a movie about people robbing during the fucking coronavirus.
Nobody's making movies right now either, matter of fact.
Yo,
Because I think they
I
stopped.
thought about it today driving around because everybody got masks on, and I'm like, yo, you don't know who you're talking to.
You know
Like,
they
have
stopped
no
shooting,
idea. Like
you know they
that's
stopped
so
shooting
great.
porn
Why?
during this?
Why?
Because they're scared.
Well, just don't do groups of 10. That's all you got to do. Easy solution. Just don't do large orgies. No large orgies. You know, we're cutting back here. No large orgies. No more than like 6 in a group.
And they only have to do horse porn because they can stay 6 feet apart then.
That's true. That's a good idea. So like we're gonna stay away from traditional porn. We're going to horse porn during the coronavirus pandemic to still bring
Because of the massively
yeah.
long cocks.
Yep, because of it keeps them very far away.
Right. And it
Also, they're horses.
It really prevents disease transmission.
It does.
You know?
It does.
Because that's what they're concerned about.
Can
They're doing
horses
porn worried about catching
yeah.
a fucking
Corona. They can get herpes or
Jesus
gonorrhea or
Christ,
AIDS.
yo. Yeah.
And they're like, yo, we don't want to get the coronavirus.
Right. It's insane. It's nuts.
It would be perfect to shoot a movie now. It's fucking empty. There's nobody's gonna roll up on you and say you can't shoot here. Like this, you're right. This would be the perfect time to shoot like an apocalyptic movie in a big city because everything's fucking empty. Good point, bro.
But the police are coming for you
They are.
soon.
That's the other thing too.
They have nothing to report to. Like they're
Maybe
bored.
it's just me. I mean, I'll be driving around the city. All right. I don't know if it's just me. Do you see as many cops as you used to?
No.
I'm like seeing. I'm gonna say 0. I've
I-
seen 1 or 2. I
still
live
see
right
some.
near
Yeah.
a police precinct, like a makeshift
They're all
one right
parked
now.
up. Yeah, I know. I see.
They're all parked up, right near my house. All of them.
But no, I
I
seen. I've seen a
don't
bunch of
see many
cops.
out.
They're parked along the
I'll be riding through the
highways.
city too,
Yeah.
and I don't see many out. I was like, all right, what's up with this? Everybody, I don't know.
Crime's very low right now.
It is because ain't nobody
Yeah.
out.
Because one of my clients' sons is a Allentown cop,
Oh, word.
and he was saying like, there's nothing going on.
Right.
There's barely any car accidents.
Yeah.
There's no fucking. There's not much crime going on.
Yeah.
So it's either that or they're just not arresting people. They're just like, fuck it, I'm not even going out.
Right. But I mean, I've noticed that there's not many police, which I thought was intriguing. I was like, that's surprising.
Yeah,
actually.
they're along the highways though. They're like
Yeah.
they're still out there. But I've been loving it. I don't know. I love the
Yeah.
corona.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like people dying, and I don't like, because really at the end of the day, we're fucked.
People die
We
all
are
the time.
I mean, the economy wise, like, we are fucked.
Oh yeah.
We're really, really
That's
fucked.
what I've been preparing for.
Super
is
fucked.
shit to fail.
Super fucked.
I'm not the
It's
guy.
going to.
I'm not the guy getting toilet paper.
You can't just close a bunch of businesses for months on
like
end.
all of them.
And just, like all of them, and just pick up, like, oh, we're back now. No.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucked.
I know.
Really fucked.
It's gonna be interesting, but I think it's ultimately gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fortunate because I work in an industry where it's not going to die. Like, people aren't going to stop eating, so I'll be okay. I'll have work always. But it's going to be fucked, bro.
I'm ready to start farming.
Fuck. Yeah, I know how to do stuff like that. I do know how to grow things. We're actually that's what we're working on in the backyard now, is setting up the garden back there. We're going to start growing some. We got cucumber seeds
Hell
and all
yeah.
kinds of shit we're going to grow.
That's what I want to do.
Yep.
I'm about to start deep diving into all
Yep.
types of
Strawberry bushes are cool to grow.
gardening
Yeah.
videos. And
Yeah. And you think about shit like tomatoes. We're gonna grow a bunch of tomatoes. 'Cause I can make tomato sauce, and then I could jar it, I could
and you
freeze
can
it.
throw them at comedians.
Yeah, exactly. Rotten ones, only rotten ones.
Yep.
And rotten heads of lettuce.
Yeah, we should do that more often.
This chick that I used to work with at Perkins, she used to grow her own lettuce, her own potatoes. She had a big ass backyard. She was like, "Yeah, I watched a video on how to do it." And
And
I guess
put
with lettuce, you knock the core out and you put it upside down in it and just cover it with dirt and fucking boom.
as
lettuce.
long as the internet stays up,
yeah, we'll be
this
fine.
will be the best.
Yeah, people will be able to teach themselves how
the
to do
best
shit they
depression
never-
ever.
Yeah, we're gonna paint. We're gonna paint our house.
Yeah,
Why not? We're gonna be home.
Yeah.
stuck in our house.
exactly.
We're gonna do a bunch of shit that we're just procrastinating on anyway.
Start learning shit. Like your kids don't got to go to school. They don't got to go to prison.
They're doing online school. My kids have a conference every Monday, Wednesday, and then they have assignments they have to turn in and shit. And they're resuming schooling, and they're gonna grade them and everything for the
Yeah.
rest of the year through online.
Public school's just essentially child prison.
Yeah. What sucks now is baseball, because I better get my money back. That's all I keep saying. I spent $175 for Aubrey to play.
Oh yeah, right.
Yep, and we had 2 practices, and then everything happened. So
Yeah, we got to start training me
yeah, hey, I'm ready to help you out whenever.
for my pitching.
What do you guys
my
think?
pitching career?
Explain this bet.
I think we talked about it before,
Well, it might not be fresh in people's minds, because I feel like this is
but I have a bet going on
yeah,
that I could throw 70 miles an hour.
that's insane. What do you think?
Throw a pitch.
70 miles an hour? No way.
I think it's possible.
It's possible if you've played baseball.
Even if not, it's just throwing.
It's not just throwing. There's technique to throwing, especially that fast.
Yeah, I'm good though. I'm athletic.
Yeah. You are athletic, I'll give you that. You played basketball pretty much ever since I've known you.
I ran track in middle school. Basketball forever. I was never good at football because I'm a skinny guy,
Yeah.
but
I played sports. I played everything.
like I can catch. Like I know how
Track
to catch.
sucked.
I'm
Track
just
was stupid.
I'm just too fragile for football.
Yeah.
Like I'm not bulky. It's not good for me. I'm not fast enough.
Not a fucking chance with that strong arm. Thank you. No chance. No chance. Even with that
Look at these
arm,
guns.
Even with that arm.
You ever see Randy
the
Johnson's
technique-
arms?
I get it. Dude, he's like 6'8" or something. He's insanely tall.
Yeah.
What are you, 6 foot?
Almost.
There you go.
So he only got 8 inches on me.
But the height is what helps most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to hold it up high.
I mean, it's not holding it up high. It's just taller people have longer arms. Their velocity.
Well, yeah, they have more
there's so
mass,
much.
yeah.
There's so much to it. So much to it.
So a 6-footer can't throw. Like I was reading up on it.
Yeah.
Like fucking
Yeah, they sure
children
can.
can throw 70 miles an hour.
yes, some can.
So I'm pretty sure I can.
I don't know, bro. 70 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know.
With training, I'm not saying I'm not gonna go out day one.
I get
And,
it.
like,
I get it. I get
It's
it.
gonna take some time,
Yeah, it's gonna take some time.
but I believe that I can eventually.
When do you have to do it by?
It was the
Facts, right? Randy Johnson's got like 8 inches, bro.
he's just laughing at that he's got 8 inches on me.
No, in him. In him.
Right. Also in me.
Yeah. That's where the 8 inches
simultaneously.
is. Yeah,
That's where it's hiding.
That's where it is.
But I believe I can. You know? I believe I could fly.
Yeah.
I believe I could touch the sky.
I
also think about it every night and day.
Yeah.
I'll spread my wings.
Narita. Did I say that right? I hope I didn't butcher your name, but thanks for liking our video. I don't know. You signed into our shit.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Go back.
Yeah, that fucking skit was good. We're going to have some more coming. We have time.
You don't have the elbow agility. You'll cry after
day one of training. He's going to fucking be hurting,
Maybe.
Bro. He is. It's
how do you know I don't have the elbow agility?
You know how much he jerks off?
You know how much of this motion I do?
All the time. Dude, my elbows are strong. Got Popeye forearms, goddammit. Yeah. Nah, it'll be fun to see. I think it'll be fun to
Even
see.
if I get close, I'll be proud of myself.
Right. But you won't win. Because you do win something.
Right.
There's
but I
money
don't lose
involved.
anything.
That's true. That's a good bet on your part. That's a good bet on your
I'm a
part.
tough negotiator.
Yeah. 70 miles an hour. Fuck.
Oh, that's the other movie idea I told Devin about, the negotiator.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, the negotiator,
It was Samuel Jackson, I think.
he wasn't the actual negotiator, but, or maybe he was, and the negotiator was negotiating with him. I think that's what the movie was. I'm pretty sure. It's a cool fucking movie.
I have another skit idea, too, that I just thought of.
What's that?
Or I thought of the other day. I'm not going to tell you now.
I like my robbery one with the. That's not a skit. That's like a movie.
I'll
That's
tell you
great.
later. It's very, very vulgar.
All right, I love it. Oh,
But it's filthy. But I'm not going to tell you now.
yo, Mark, you got a great idea. We should be filming shit. There's nothing out there now. Where the fuck did I go today? Where I was like, God damn it, there's nobody here. Fucking motherfucker.
There's a bunch of places like
yeah, I just was
that
like, what?
are typically it'll take a while for the cops to come. Anywhere, I've been doing this for a long time, of evading police shooting videos and stuff. So once you get to a place, you have a good 20 minutes.
Gabe, it's like a couple $1,000s, bro. It's his dad that bet.
I'll back this bet on the side. How much? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what bet.
He means he'll back it. Like he
like
would
he'll double it.
Like he would take the bet as well.
Like if he was me?
No, like he's saying he would bet that you couldn't do it either.
Oh.
He's backing the bet.
Oh. Well, you don't get anything if I lose.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't take the bet either. Because I know he would lose, but I just want something for him losing. Him losing isn't enough, Gabe. It's not enough for me to be like, wow, I really can't throw it 70 miles an hour. I'm going to be like, yeah, I know that.
I just want to try.
But I want something because you said you could and you didn't.
It's spring training.
You know? We should be playing right now.
I know.
Fuck spring training. We should already be 2 or 3 games in.
Yeah, we should all go out and play baseball, man.
I'm in. I haven't played baseball in a while, but I was coaching not too long ago. I'm in. I'm so in. I got everything. I got cleats. I got my own gloves. I got everything.
I got shoes.
I'm good. I'm good.
I got regular shoes.
I used to love baseball. We used to get some good baseball games. We used to play over
Like 8th Street or some shit.
no, we played when we would get pickup games, we would play on 15th and Allen. It's some school now. Like it was always a school. It's still there, but they built on and made it bigger. Is it Ramos? I think it's Ramos. Where Ramos is.
Oh yeah.
There used to be a Dollar General there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind the Dollar General there was a field. We used to play there all the time.
Yeah.
That was our spot. And then we played football. That was fun. We used to play down at UT. Either at UT or at Allen. We'd play where the freshman building is on 17th Street.
Yeah, down at UT too.
Yeah, and then we would play down at UT. Those were the good games where John would jump up and land on both of his ankles and fuck them both up. That was crazy.
Are we really only 44 minutes in?
Yeah, my man John fucked up his ankles more than I've ever seen anybody fuck maybe anything up ever. I wish he was watching because he'd second it. His ankles got so purple and so fucked up all the time because he was so big, man. He was always mad tall.
Yeah.
But fuck, man. He jumped up that one time, and both his ankles. He's like, I have to leave. Both my ankles are fucked up. Like, damn, John. At the time of Sean and fucking Willie, were you there when they clashed
I think
faces?
I was there like right after. I think I didn't catch it. I remember
Damn.
hearing it. I think I came down because I played the one time and I tore a muscle.
Willie just grabbed his mouth and ran all the way home.
Yeah.
All the way. He didn't say a word. Grabbed his mouth and bounced.
Tooth went into his head.
Yeah, and Sean had a hole in his tooth, and he was just spitting up blood like, fuck, and he just left. Like,
Yeah. I got tackled and I like tore a muscle immediately.
We played the one time too, and they used to have the or the soccer, the metal soccer frames.
Yeah.
So we were playing, and I was quarterback, and there was this kid that was like, "Yo, can I play?" I'm like, "No doubt." And I threw him a bomb, and he caught it. And he's like cheering like this, and boom, he ran right into it. And as soon as he got up, we watched it. It just went, and it started pouring. And he freaked out and ran away.
I hit one of them poles.
I don't even remember the kid's name, but he split his shit open. It was a touchdown though.
The one year,
crazy.
We were sledding.
Crazy.
We were sledding down that hill, and the goalposts were down on the bottom.
Yeah.
But the snow was covering it because they were like flipped upside down.
Oh.
And I went sledding. I went down the hill on my back backwards.
Yeah.
So I hit the fucking pole at the bottom, like my shoulder, like, fuck. I was like, fuck, yo.
I wish Zach Weller, I'm friends with him on Facebook. I wish he was watching. When we were younger, we went camping. We were somewhere. It was like in February. It was like some cabin retreat thing we did. But anyway, it snowed a lot, so there was like snow piles everywhere. And there was this building, like a
Remember
garage.
when it just used to snow?
Yeah, that was great. But there was this garage, and they had a big ass deck. It was probably like 15 feet
You
up.
love big decks.
Love the big deck. I'm like, oh, I see a big deck. Let's climb that shit.
Let's put it in my mouth.
So me and this kid Zach jumped up on it, and we were like, let's jump off of it into a pile of snow.
Let's jump on that deck.
And we jumped off that deck, and we were like elbow dropping it because why would you not do that?
Right.
And underneath that pile of snow was a fucking picnic bench.
Oh, no.
One of them thick-ass wood ones. And, bro, we hit it so hard that we broke it.
You hit that deck.
Yo, I'm telling you, you ever been to, like, Cedar Beach? Like those the wooden picnic benches they have down there, how heavy they are? Mm-hmm. We broke it. We went through it, pretty much. And we had to hide it. We were there for about an hour. We were there with a bunch of people, and like we couldn't just go to our parents and be like, yo, we broke some shit outside, so we just covered it up with snow and went in. And we were all bruised up. Like I had a bruise from the inside of my arm. You ever bruise your armpit? Has anybody bruised their armpit in their life? I have, and it fucking sucks. You can feel it when you breathe. It was the worst, bro. The worst bruise I ever had. From here all the way down. I just completely ate a table. A 15-foot drop straight through snow. It sucked.
That was a bad idea.
It was awful. And there were girls there. We're trying to show off for the girls. So then we got to play it cool. Yo, he cut his face. Like, so he was bleeding a little bit. So we're like, how are you going to cover that shit up? And nobody said anything all weekend.
Oh, shit.
All weekend, nobody mentioned a thing. But I probably broke some ribs and did some serious damage and just was like, all right, we're not going to tell anybody.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was crazy. It was like a bomb went off. Like how loud it was. It was just bang.
Gabe and your brother broke our trampoline here when we were kids.
Yo, remember oh my God, yo.
We had the trampoline and fucking, I remember Matt was giving Gabe a fucking big ass suplex and they both jumped. And as they came down, you seen the whole trampoline go up. And when they landed, the whole shit just went.
They ate the
fucking
ground.
done, yo.
That's great. Yeah.
It was a good time.
You ever go to like one of those trampoline places, like Sky Zone or anything like that?
Yeah, well, my niece and nephew like 4 years ago already.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I was going back through my pictures and shit, and I was like, God damn, we went to that place like 3 years ago already.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? It was like 2016.
Yep.
I was like, yo, it's 2020 now.
I know. I feel bad because my daughter was like, we need to go back. And I was like, we went like a few years ago. And she was like, it was 5 actually. I'm like, oh, 5? Are you sure? Like not like 5? She's like,
it was 5.
It was 5 because
You're like, it's been there for 5 years?
It's been around that long?
They just did it.
Yeah. Nope.
I know.
5 years
I
ago.
was
That
having
was
this-
that was the one in Easton. I remember what that
I was having the
called.
same problem with clothes because I went back through some of my pictures and I'm like, it's one's from like 2015. I'm like, I still have that shirt.
Yeah.
I haven't bought like a new shirt in
I
like
seen your post.
5 years.
I shop too much.
I can't shop
I
now.
buy a lot of clothes.
Where can I shop now?
Shop online. I just order clothes.
I can't. My body's too weird.
It is. You don't have brands that you know that you can wear and you can trust.
Barely.
Like shoes. Like you can buy a certain brand of shoes. Different shoes are different. Like these were different. These
I
were
can.
Italian,
I
so I had
do-
to figure out my size. But like,
I do certain
Most,
brands,
you know.
but sometimes I can't.
right,
Like H&M I could do maybe,
right.
but they always change their things and then it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. What's slim, skinny, fit?
Yeah.
Huh?
You're already slim and skinny. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. Too many
Yeah.
things.
I stay away from those. If it says those two words, not for me.
Yeah.
Not made for me.
And all the shirts are like cut differently
Yeah.
and you don't know
I
what.
don't like low cut shirts. Like shirts that where the collars hang. I like them where they're up a little bit higher. I like when they hug my neck a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
I don't like
when
it.
they're loose.
Like what
yeah.
is that?
Like V-necks? You fuck with V-necks?
No.
V-necks are stupid.
They're gay.
Why put a V in it?
Why?
Is your head shaped like a fucking V? Is your head round and then goes like this?
Yeah.
No. So why cut
Do you just
that
want to
section?
show off your taco
Yeah.
meat?
Why do you show that off? I have hair. All it is hair and white meat.
Is this
It
Miami
is,
Vice?
yeah. No, we're not doing this.
No.
So no V-necks. Word. I'm good on that.
Will you do this
Fucking
to it? Your
stupid.
little V-neck?
Yeah, it's so
Fucking
gay.
flick its
You
little
like
bean.
That? You like that V?
Mm.
You like that?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
You know what? No, we don't like it.
No, V-necks are dumb.
We don't like it. No, sir.
What do you think? I feel like we should play the clip one more time of our new show,
Yep.
and then I think maybe we call it a night.
We could. Let's do it.
For your enjoyment, ladies and gentlemen, Black Lovebirds.
The new hit show on NBC. Let's start waving.
I love you, bird.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Don't catch Corona.
See you later. You won't because it's not real.